and welcome to your April monthly reading. So right now I'm going to be shuffling your cards just to see like what each of the 4 weeks has in store for you guys. I just got done with Aries, so hopefully I'm not as much of a mess in this. I did take a deep breath, like snip my candle, calm down for a little bit, and now I'm ready to do y'all beautiful beings readings. Right, so now for the first week of April, what's in store for Leos? Yeah. Oh, I got the King of Wands. Let's see if I could get 1 to 2 more. Well, that's a good start right there. Just shuffle it like 5 more times. If nothing comes out, then that's what I'm going to leave you for the week. Come on. Goodness. I'm only going to take one of those, and that's the one that faced up first. The 4 of Wands, but in reverse. 9. Let's see which one's first. The 4 first. Sometimes for the week, like with the pop-up cards, like I like to intuitively like feel the vibration. Like I set the intention in my mind, like, okay, what card goes in what order first? And then whatever I feel the vibration to first based on my intention, that's how I arrange it. So like, yeah, I hope that makes sense. The camera cut out for a bit, but essentially like overall vibes I'm getting here is that like with the 4 of Wands, like you're not giving yourself like enough flexibility, and because of that you're pretty much drained. And I'm not talking about flexibility for others, I'm just talking about flexibility for yourself to relax. Like I get it, work is very important and we all gotta make money to survive, but if you don't get enough rest, then eventually so much strain is gonna cause injury, and then you'll be out of the job completely in that rate, and then you'll be ending up losing more money than you could actually gain. I have a feeling just throughout this week you're going to realize that you've been drained, like maybe so drained that you're not like pushing towards like a commitment or hanging out with somebody because of like how tired you are. It's not because you don't want to be with somebody, it's because there's just been a lot that you've been putting yourself through. But throughout this week, like I definitely think it's important for you to have a bit of a break and relax, because I feel like someone that you're attracted to, or like they're going to be very supportive of you and like push you forward. Like I have a feeling they're going to push you more towards to relax, lighten up, loosen up a little bit. You know, just be in the moment, just know how to relax, just know how to take time for yourself. I have a feeling you're going to have somebody very supportive, like, that's going to help you. Like, you're an ambitious person. Like, this card, I get the energy of a mixture of both you and others. Like, I can tell you're an ambitious person. You have goals. You're very hardworking. And sometimes you need to have that rest and recovery period in order to, you know, fully attain everything that you want to attain. But you have like supportive energy around you. If this isn't from someone you're romantically interested in, it could just be like a friend or family member just pushing you and like loosening you up, just hyping you up and just making sure that you're, you know, your best and authentic self is essentially the vibe I'm getting for this first week. Okay, so now let's see what the second week of April is in store for my beautiful Leos. Tarot Spirit, what does the second week of April hold for my precious Leos? Oh. Page of Pentacles. That's one. Let's see. Some poked out. -1 vibration from it. Let's see if we can get one more. Perfect. One more. Alrighty, now let me see. You came into your own reading. Now let me see what order this. Okay. Now that I have things fully set the way that I feel like drawn to, the way that I feel like it's supposed to go, or at least the way that I'm sensing the spirits want me to do it. It's like essentially like if from the previous week this person was like encouraging you to, you know, loosen up and just relax more, like this could be somebody that who takes their times with things, like they really think things through, making sure like they want to pursue you or not. Like there could be great potential with this person if there's a person that you're thinking of, or there's potential romantic interest coming to you. Like it is going to come to you. It's going to come slowly, like on their time when they decide. Or if it's not like, if it's not a romantic interest, like it could just be like a career you want and stuff, like, or like something material that you may want, like something, it's gonna come to you, but it's gonna come at like a slow rate. And because of that slow rate, like you're not really that patient with it. I'm just gonna tell you this off the bat, like you feel like your needs aren't being met because maybe you want this person to, you know, pursue you now, you may be ready now, but I would say like if this is a person, just let them take their time with things, because you don't know what someone's been through, to be honest. Like maybe they've had like issues in the past where they just need to be sure that they're in the right position and things won't happen badly as they did in the past. So I would say like compassion and understanding would be key if this is a person. But if this is a career, or you're not getting something material wise that's hasn't been coming in for you yet, just know that even though it's triggering and it's upsetting when you're not getting what you want and stuff, just know that it could be the universe's way of saying it's not time yet, but when it does come, it's going to be great and grand, because good things come to those who wait. I have a feeling like you came into your own reading here, like this is all about just having like inner strength, just full confidence, and for feeling like even though things aren't going the way you fully want to, you just know that positives are on the way. Like I'm going to be very optimistic throughout this time, and I feel like you're going to be turning like a bad situation into not necessarily a bad situation. You're going to be turning something that didn't happen the way you go and thinking about it in a positive light and being more hopeful for the future, and like portraying this level of confidence and this level of confidence, this boss type of vibe into the future, because you know things are going to go well for you. And because of that thought, because of those thoughts for the future, and that's why you're remaining confident and in your power. I still can't believe you gave it to your own reading. I love that. It's a strength card, like that represents Leo energy. Reading now. Spirits. What will the third week be like for these beautiful Leos?
2,000 years later.
Got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay. Got Judgment, which is cool. It's just sometimes spirits call me to like fully do the whole thing that falls out. Sometimes it's just doesn't feel necessary. Like they'll say, no, there's just another thing that's waiting for this sign. So I'm like, okay, boo, I'll listen. See, is there any more that wants to come out? I'm gonna shake it 3 more times. Okay, that's all that's gonna come out for you. Over there. So hold on. Let's. So essentially, what I'm getting here is with the 7 of Swords, just someone's going to be coming forward and coming clean about something. Like a truth is going to be revealed to you. This could be this, Knight of Coins coming in. Like maybe they're confessing, like if they have feelings for you or something, and then for you, there's a decision that needs to be made. Like maybe like there's this delayed decision either about this person because something else came up, or there's just some delayed decision making that's going on in here. Like you're not sure like if you want to do this anymore or not. Like maybe you're so used to things just going, so fast. And okay, so I just wanted to move the cards up a little bit, give a little more space. And essentially what I'm seeing here is just someone or coming clean about something. Someone or something is going to be revealed. Like the truth is going to be revealed to you. Like I'm not entirely sure if it's about this person or not. Like it could be that you're unsure about what decision that you want to make in the Judgment card. Like it could be like a bit of delays with decisioning. Or this could just be like in terms of, who knows, like maybe like this, if this isn't a person, like if this is like a career or like a job offer or something materialistic coming your way, like maybe you found something different and you're unsure of what you want to do now, or now you're unsure if you could trust like somebody like who said they would do one thing and then not give you what you needed. So I want to clarify like a little bit more. Like I thought that was going to be enough, but I want to clarify the Judgment in reverse. Spirits, what is in reverse? Okay, we'll take these two. Clarified by the 3 of Wands and the Queen of Air and the Queen of Swords. Feeling like you're probably just delayed with this decision because maybe while you were waiting around for this, like, Knight of Coins, just... Hold on, wait a minute. Alright, I just moved things up a little bit so everything could be seen more clearly, but overall for the last week of April, just... it's gonna be a bit of confusion with this decision that you have to make, whether it's on a person or a career. Just like, oh, I forgot to mention what these clarifiers can mean in career. So like for a career, just maybe, or something materialistic coming in, like maybe, say someone promised you just, I don't know, to get you an apartment or something, and then they didn't come through with their promise, and then you looked on some stuff on your own and you thought that those were affordable, and then this person just coming back like after they've broken their promise and now trying to re-offer it again. Like with the Queen of Swords, you could be like knowing like what energy to cut off and just, just stand in your power and stuff, just kind of like ice them out and be a little cold is essentially what it can mean for career. But like in a relationship, like I said, like maybe there's multiple other people that you're considering, and maybe you thought this other person was kind of cold or something and didn't see you in the same way, so now you're unsure what to decide now that they confess something. That's how it could be in a romantic sense for the third week. The third week, with any of this, it could be a lot of possibilities. I'm just saying whatever the Spirit's telling me to say, whatever's coming intuitively to my mind, and hopefully whatever I say resonates with somebody out there. But now with the final week, because of whatever went on for the third week, like there's a bit of confusion, like not knowing like what decision to make, and the feeling like if you do decide this, hold on, before I even say that, like the deciding process, like it's just making you just like unsure. Like you feel like if you decide on one thing but not the other, you'll miss out on an opportunity. It's just a lack of just confidence, just like overall not knowing like exactly what to do with whatever the situation from here is. But like overall the advice is just whatever you decide to do, just allow the change to happen, because no matter what, a change is going to occur, and try not to get too tied up into things and allow things to, play out how you want it, and play it out like if it's a person, you could choose one, you could choose neither, or if you're into polyamorous, that's an option, but everyone else plays differently. Or if it's like a home or whatever it is, just like, whatever decision you make, it will get you to your end goal. It's just, or if you don't want to take any of the offers, just you don't have to either. Just know that you're going to be okay, and try not to be too tied up in things. Like change is going to be inevitable, and just don't be too hung up on it and allow it to occur. It's like the main theme I'm getting for the final week. Alrighty, my beautiful Leos. Now, let me get into what lessons or what to keep in mind for the month of April. Goals, what lessons should Leo keep? Okay. I didn't even have to finish my intention. Ooh. I love that. This is one of my favorites in this deck. Library. Take control of your own narrative. That is the main message of this card. Let's see if I could get her into the frame. I told you what I meant. I'll just read it. I'll read you guys what the meaning is. Well, the extended meaning of it. And the little description is pretty self-explanatory, but anyways, someone else is trying to call the shots in your life. They think they can waltz in and control your every move, and you need to say no to their manipulation. It might seem tempting to relinquish control, but if you give someone else power over your narrative, chaos will ensue, and it will be all in their favor, not yours. The story inside of you makes... Oh, is that a botch, or am I just sleepy and not reading the story? The stories inside of you make you a library on the verge of bursting, but only if you're the one to pick up the pen. So honestly, just take control of your own life. Do whatever you think is going to be right for you. And if you feel like there's negative energy, like overall in like a business deal, a home deal, or like a relationship, just know that you don't have to do what the person says. Like if you feel like their apologies bullshit, if you feel like what they're saying isn't true or for your highest good, then follow your gut and trust in your intuition, because you write your own story. Like no one else is going to write your story for you, and no one's going to make you do what you're not comfortable with. So the month of April is just going to teach you to be you, and just know that I don't know, I just came to mind. Just know that you're the boss, and that no one else can manage your own story but you. I hope I wasn't too redundant. Okay, so let's go into your other oracle cards to see like how you should approach life for this life. How should my beautiful Leos approach life for the month of I'm just gonna take one for this one, but you got Bianca Del Rio.
Hi, I'm Bianca Del Rio, and we're gonna look back at those special moments that make you think, really, Queen?
So with Bianca, when it comes to like hookups or just like sex life in general, just it says a unicorn is a horse with extra potential. So essentially just in your sex life, just the vibe I'm getting is just have it be unique. If something is different than what you usually go for, or if the person's different than what you usually go for, or if like the activity is different than what you usually do and stuff, just know that's extra potential, extra things for you to learn, and you know, more exploration on what you may like and not like. So I definitely like with the oh wait, hold on. Okay, my bad, but like anyways with the 5 right here, it's going to allow things to change. So like not being too tied up with things. So like not being too tied up in your typical standards or anything like that, you know, just be adventurous and try something new. And then with the diamond, like for a long-term relationship, it says true love is clearly illegal in most states.
Hello, LGBTQ community.
If you identify with the LGBTQ plus community, then there are some states where a relationship like that is illegal, which honestly, love is love. Like, why does it matter who someone sleeps with? So honestly, just if a person in your life is trying to make you feel bad for whoever you decide to be with, just know that love is love, and like you're the writer of your own story. So pretty much just in a way treat it like it is this. I'm sorry, I'm getting jumbled in my words, but just know that in a long-term relationship, that the love that you're going to have with someone is just going to be different, and it's something that everyone else is going to want. And you may have like some naysayers and some haters that might want what you have, but they poke holes in everything, like try to bring and tear you down, try to manipulate you out of it because essentially of jealousy, and just not to let jealousy get the best of you. Essentially what I'm seeing for a long-term relationship. With the diamond meaning in a breakup, just know that their love didn't really meet your standards and stuff, and just because there's something better out there for you, that if you don't have a love that essentially everybody wants, then it's not for you, essentially. Like, that's the vibe and message I'm getting from my Leos. But then when it comes with family and friends, it says everyone needs that special someone who can stroke your hair while you cough with your head in a twist. So definitely, like Aries, having a good support system is definitely key for you for approaching love. Just like, you know, you helping your friends out, making sure you get the same equal balance in return. So I definitely think in whatever tricky situation you're in, talking with friends, what's going to help you, like, you know, form your own judgment and then write your own narrative, your own story. That's essentially what I'm picking up here. Right, now let's get into finance. Let's see what you get. I swear, if you get another Drag Race one, because I do have one more Drag Race. It's like a RuPaul in this one, so if you get RuPaul, I'm gonna laugh and be freaked out. Not really, I'll just laugh. Ooh. I saw one card for, ooh. That's the first card I noticed when it was falling. Like, you know what? I'm gonna get her. You got Miss Beyonce.
And I discovered the new avatar, an airbender named Beyonce.
So what Beyonce has to say for you to make money, choreograph career moves only you can follow. So, like, essentially, like, back to, I feel like everything I want to go back to that library card, to believe in your own magic one, take control of your own narrative. Because, like, I feel like maybe there are people trying to tell you, oh, don't go into this career, go into another one. It's just saying, don't listen to those naysayers. Follow what you believe is right and what you think is going to be right for you. And once you do that, that's how you're going to be able to make your coin. Just you got to take things step by step to get to where you want to go. And, to save that money, it says your public image is your private property. So pretty much, like, how others perceive you and stuff is pretty much essentially going to treat how others see you as your own business, in a sense. Like, if someone sees you as this fun, hardworking, like, dedicated person, just translate that into your work too. So, like, translating your own personality into your work is what's going to help you save and keep your money, because the money you make from the personality you show, that's going to influence you to save it. And then to give your money meaning, it says brand your benevolence. Oh, a minute. I gotta Google what benevolence means. Give me a minute. Okay, now that I Googled it, college degree for nothing. Just kidding. I'm in college. I don't got my degree yet, but I am getting there. But, like, benevolence essentially just means, like, your kindness. So, like, your kind heart, just give, like, a brand to your kindness or something. Just, like, allow what you do in your career, just have, like, your kindness be put into it. Just make kindness a part of your image. And because once you do that, that's going to, like, set you off in your career. And, essentially, your image is going to be like your private property. You're going to be living on bank with your personality. Or, like, at least with the personality you put into your career, into your blood, sweat, and tears. You are very hardworking and dedicated. And I definitely see you adding in your own flair, personality into things. It's really going to do wonders for you. Alrighty. Now, let me get an angel card for you. And to see, like, what angels that you want to, if you're spiritual, if you want to pray to an angel, then you could pray to this angel, or, like, keep this angel in mind, or just know that this will be like the guardian angel protecting you throughout this month. What angel looking after Leo, or should Leo pray to? I'm not giving you one. I'm sorry. You're getting one. But this time you got the Knight of Wands. And the angel, Hahuya, God the good in himself. So you could pray to this angel for protection, prevents discovery of secret crimes, saves exiles. So essentially just praying to this angel to, protect you, protect your state of mind. Just essentially for protection purposes, and just, also just protecting your state of mind, your income. Just, you could pray to this angel for any sort of protection, essentially. So now I'm going to get you a crystal card to see what crystals you should hold for this month, and I'll have us repeat the affirmations 3 times for you in order to set out the strong intention. Now, what Leo's key for them, and what affirmation is for them for this month. Oh, I'm trusting you. Ruby and fuchsia. I mean, you got a ruby ring here, but this is a different breed of ruby. Oh. if this is a romance and stuff, just like it says, a part of having this crystal is to help like attract a romance as divine love, and then have a healthy sex life too. So that's something that you're after, or like if this is all about a relationship, just whatever decision you choose and stuff, just make sure it's right by you, and then, remember, you're in charge of your own story. You don't have to choose any of them if you don't want to, because it's a 5 of coins is also about reconsidering priorities as well. So if none of them are like meeting your priorities or needs in a relationship, then you don't have to pick any of them if you don't want to. But if you do pick any of them, make sure it's for your highest good, and that you allow the changes to come naturally and stuff, and have it be all about your needs as well, and to compromise all around and make sure it's like healthy and loving for the both of you if this is a relationship you're pursuing. So now, alrighty, now let's say this affirmation together. Repeat after me. We'll do this 3 times to increase the potency and be for your higher good. I receive and accept sexual and sensual vibrancy. I increase passion for life and in relationships, attract spiritually aligned romance, love, and my soulmate. I attract and receive sexual and sensual vibrancy, increase passion for life and in relationships, attract spiritually aligned romance, love, and my soulmate. I receive and accept sexual and sensual vibrancy, increase passion for life and in relationships, attract spiritually aligned romance, love, and my soulmate. I think it's fitting that I just put that next to the King of Wands right there. But yeah, this is your reading, my beautiful Leos. Just like keep all this in mind, and I hope you all are feeling loved, that you have a wonderful day, that you're loved, guided by light, and protected. Much love for you beauties.